Yo, peace and great health. This is the Count Noble L. Dallas L. Bailey Bay. This is the MoorVue podcast. I'm getting in my bag this morning, y'all. Yo, hey. How y'all doing today? Happy Sabbath day to all the Muslims of the world. All the so-called black people of the world. You don't even know this your Sabbath day. Happy Sabbath day to you. Every Friday for Muslims, for free Muslim Moors, it's our Sabbath day, our day of rest. Yo. This beat right here is called More Than a Little Bit. It was produced by Hey produced by the Moor main right here, Moor Music. I'm gonna be doing live recordings, performances on the Moor Music channel on YouTube. Yeah, this Freedom Nation right here. That's me too. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. Yo, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to take up some of your time today. Because you didn't have to let me do it. I got to start spreading my wings. My y'all wings. Mathematical wings. To show you what a Moor man does. We do it all. You understand? Yeah. So, on this Sabbath day, yeah, I'm gonna do another reaction video. All right. That's that sound right there. April Mason. Get it. Look, beautiful woman, highly intelligent woman, highly successful woman. Them colors though, them colors be showing through. Boss chick. All right, let's get it. April Mason on October 18th told the world, told her audience, told her followers that she was closing her dating academy, and she broke down the reasons why. A lot of reactions was done to this. A lot. A whole lot. The Red Pill Manosphere reacted to it a whole lot. Now she is spreading her wings on different platforms. She was recently on with shout out to April Mason, beautiful April Mason. Shout out to the lead attorney. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Shout out to O'Shea Du Jackson. Because we got to do a little collaborative effort right now to break down what I felt personally. What in the hell What's the real? What's the deal? Now, assalamu alaikum. All right. And peace be unto you. I'm sorry, I love this beat, man. Oh, this beat also was produced by the Moor Music, Freedom Nation, Pimp Player Pro is the label. 3P. Pimp Player Pro. I'm gonna break down what that means later. So Miss April Mason said that when she spoke with TLA, and I'm not the type of person that do the clickbait shit. I'm just gonna drop what it is. So I'm not choosing words just to prove any kinds of points. It's just when people words matter. Every word in the world ever created has a definition of what it actually means. And many of them have multiple definitions because it can be used in different ways. Correct. She said that men was a byproduct of women getting their shit together. It kind of struck me a little odd. I had to look the damn word up. I've heard the word byproduct before. I can honestly say I never looked the word up to know. So a byproduct, it's a noun, and it's an incidental or secondary product made in the manufacture or a synthesis of something else. Also, this beat also was produced by the Moor you see right here. Yeah, we're gonna take over the world, y'all. Look, the second definition is a secondary result, unintended but inevitable, produced in doing or producing something else. Example, he saw poverty as the byproduct of colonial prosperity. The similar word, or I guess a synonym would be for byproduct would be side effect, consequence, entailment, corollary, and concomitant. So, to April Mason, black men are a byproduct. We are coincidental, a result of another finished product. Mic check. So, interesting, right? A byproduct. We are coincidental. An incidental, a secondary product made in the manufacture or synthesis of something else. It's a secondary result. It's unintended, but inevitably produced in doing or producing something else. I want to ask, we've gotten so intelligent that we've gotten fucking stupid. And I ain't calling April Mason stupid. She is far from stupid. Don't nobody become successful as she has and be stupid. No. She is. I ain't calling her stupid. I ain't even gonna say what she said was stupid because I believe Like I said, words matter. And when people say certain things, they mean that shit. Now, I don't believe a person cannot change their mind. Anyone can change their mind and correct themselves or whatever. What, you know, feel or feel differently. So I'm not calling April Mason stupid. But we as a whole, as a society, has gotten so intelligent, we've gotten fucking stupid. Because we will, it's understandable when you have life and you are living, you know what I mean? You breathing, you doing your thing every day, you making it do what it do, that you will forget how the fuck you got here. When I was a young man, I mean a young man as a child, I used to wonder like why my family wasn't rich. I used to wonder why all black people wasn't rich, wealthy. Because if you see another group of people successful and whatever, or well off or whatever, seem to be living better or whatever, then why aren't we? The whole point of what I'm trying to make is we got here somehow. For us to be born right here, to see the things we see, to have the rights that we have, to have the privileges, to have the opportunities, rights, privileges, opportunities that we have, how is that possible? Because everybody in the world don't have the rights, the privileges, and the opportunities that we have here in North America. There's a lot of people want to talk shit about America, but let me tell you something. You would not have wanted to be born anywhere else. You see, they come to America. When people leave America, they usually are trying to escape some shit. They're usually running from something. You understand? You understand? If men are a byproduct for a woman getting herself together, then for a man, what is a woman? Do we look at women as byproducts as men get themselves together? They can't be true. Because they talking mad shit about all the, as they say, the Pookies and the Ray Rays. I guess I would be considered a Pookie and a Ray Ray. I have 4 baby mamas, 4 mothers of my children. I have 6 children. All my children are doing great. They are healthy. They are mentally healthy. The ones that I have in contact with, the ones that I get to be dad, the ones I get to see, that I'm allowed to see. My oldest 2, I've said before, I don't get to see them. I haven't seen them in over 10 years. And when I saw them that 10 years, before I saw them that 10 years ago, I hadn't seen them in 5 years. You can talk about a 21-year-old and a 17-year-old. My oldest 2. So, shout out to Amp on the track. They talk about women getting with the wrong type of man that ain't got himself together. This is talked about every single day. Men speak about it, women speak about it. right? So my whole point is, anytime a man get with a woman that he ain't got his shit together yet, then what is that woman? The things we say attaches themselves, you know what I mean, like a crab. It's hard to shake it off because you said it. And then you got to break down, what exactly did you mean by that? Incidental. How the hell we get here? Did your father incidentally had you, had me? Was we a byproduct? Our children are byproducts. Black man is not the blackamoor man, the blackamoor woman is not a byproduct. We're human beings. We start speaking like we are actually products. We're not human no more. We are it in things. That's a bother to me, because when you start looking and describing human beings like that, I don't know what you are anymore. You understand? It's just a lack of respect. And then we go a little bit further, where Kevin Samuels was on the lead attorney program platform and spoke about Miss April Mason. Now, and O'Shea Du Jackson had to speak about what Kevin Samuels and the lead attorney spoke about April Mason. Exposing, it ain't really exposing, it's just, I guess, we have short-term memories. That's what I mean by, like, whatever is in the dark will come to light. And the thing is, a lot of things are already in light all the time, and we just don't pay no damn attention to it. So, what do I mean by this? According to document, and I could just play the video, but I'm here to create content, not just use other people's shit, and respect to everybody's platform. So I just break it down. Miss April Mason cousin, don't, the name is up there, I could show it, but let me just drop it right here. 2 years ago, 2019, accused 3 black men tried to kidnap her. And these allegations were backed up by her cousin, Miss April Mason. And according to Mr. Kevin Samuels, you know, she took the black man, the blackamoor man, to task for not protecting the black woman, and, you know, all the disparaging things that, you know, get said about black men. So she went hard in the paint. But her cousin wasn't kidnapped, and beyond that, she lied and was actually arrested for putting out a false claim. Miss April Mason's cousin. Now, the other day I just did Mr. Kevin Samuels just did his show on women don't know how to apologize. And off of that, I went to women, modern women are never wrong. Point is, she never came back to the black men and said, "Oh, I'm sorry for this cap. Sorry for everything I said about y'all. My cousin ain't shit. She lied. And she went to jail for lying, for putting a false claim out on black men that you back so hard on, right? But never came back to the black men in the manosphere and said, I am sorry for what I said. Now she come back and say, we byproducts. The same byproducts from the byproducts of women getting themselves together from the same women that you quit running your dating academy because of their high expectations could not be fulfilled. We are those women and us byproduct men. The one thing the black community has been the very fucking worst at in the history of mankind is protecting its own. We are the very worst. We are the very worst race of people in the caste system. We don't ever protect our own. We would shit on each other harder than the people we claim hate us the most. I don't like that kind of shit. That's that belly. I don't like that shit. I'm dropping dimes right now, but I ain't calling a man. I am a man, so I'm calling me. That's the type of shit. And no disrespect, because I don't mean any, but we have been disrespected. And I'm sure that shit was meant. But that's the type of thing we dealing with in our fucked up ass culture. I hate when someone says culture. I did it for the culture. This is for the culture. I hate that shit. I hate it because your culture is slavery. Your culture is from a slave mentality that you actually believe that you were slaves and we are so oppressed and we go, oh, we are so hurt and all this bullshit. But we obviously the strongest motherfuckers on the planet. And regardless of whatever anybody's ever done, it has never stopped shit. Because we still here and everybody still want to be us, act like us, talk like us, dress like us, eat what the hell we eat. They are now praying to the God we pray to. You know how many white people trying to be Moors? Do you know they have a white Moorish temple in New York? Bad, what's her name? Bad Bar, whatever that chick, that young lady, then tinted her skin, and then she get mad because someone call her out for trying to look like us. But you sound like us and trying to act like us. The most worst part of us, not the best. She acts the very worst part of us. Why is that? byproduct. And your cousin here capping on black men, talking about one that kidnapped her ass. I don't believe in cancel culture. Culture is a cult, ladies and gentlemen. It's a cult. It's a cult. C-U-L-T. It's a cult. Culture. It's a cult. It is a mind frame that which you are in a box and you don't think out of. Our culture is not has ever been in a box. We actually put everybody else in that box. You think it's black people that are the crabs in the barrel. I don't fucking think so. When everybody has been eating off of us and our creative ideas, we don't protect shit. We just shit on us and promote the shit that has been promoted against us. We promote the stereotype. They have shows on stereotypes. They used to do Black Sambo and Step and Fetch It and all this ridiculous ass coonery. And then we do it for the bag. And then we start talking about ourselves as entities and not human beings. Because we on that bullshit. The whole point is to always try to be the best version of yourself. But guess what? Everybody ain't gonna do that shit. It is a very small number of people that's actually gonna do that shit. And money don't make you worth a damn. It's your attitude. It is your character. It is your moral compass. It is your integrity. The things that people have not been taught and don't even know where to go to learn it. That shit don't mean nothing. And we say certain shit about ourselves. Like every single time a black man ever said such a derogatory shit about a black woman, but but he meant it for all. He didn't say the one that did him the way he did it. And it goes for the same way for every black woman that said all black men, but don't talk about the ones that they chose with and dealt with or the experiences they had. Like these must be, I don't know all black men to know if they all like this, but it don't go out like that. It'd be like all niggas ain't shit. Then we got the black man. Oh, I had to be with a white woman because you a weak motherfucker. The hell, you can't compare no white woman to no black woman. You can't compare no woman to a black woman. A black woman had your ass, dumbass. And you came from a black man's ball sack. So you came perfect. Perfect. Black man and black woman are born perfect. You were told you wasn't perfect. You was born perfect. You have been manipulated from the time your ass have been born to today to think a certain kind of way that ain't real. But then you got now a many agent provocateurs, a many agent provocateurs. I mean, a many. You think these people out here are real. And the thing about it is people talk all the time about scammers, right? They speak about it all the time. I can guarantee you right now, ladies and gents, the people that you are most interested in on some, supposed to be some celebrity or some whatever, excuse me, are the biggest damn scammers. An agent provocateur is a person who commits or who acts to entice another person to commit an illegal or rash act or falsely implicate them in partaking in an illegal act so as to ruin the reputation or to entice legal action against the target or a group they belong to or are perceived to belong to. Another word for agent provocateur is co-intel pro. Co-intel pro. Agent provocateur is a person who induces others to break the law so they can be convicted. A lot of us are some agent provocateurs because you are convicted by what you do and say. That is your jail. Word is bond. See, this generation don't know word is bond. They don't give a damn about word is bond. Now, when you got Tekashi 6ix9ine out here, no disrespect to the snitch, but a snitch is a snitch, right? And he did what? And what was Mr. 6ix9ine? A agent provocateur. Because look where he at, and look with all the people that he enticed at. You're going to give people these words to run with. Byproducts. These are human beings. This is the problem. This is the problem between men and women today. We don't know how to talk to each other. We don't know how to talk about each other in respect. Ain't no goddamn byproduct. I am what was intended. When Allah created me, he didn't create no damn byproduct. When Allah made your ass, he didn't make no byproduct. He made God in his image. The fuck? I don't appreciate that shit. Do you understand? Words hurt. Words hurt a long time. Words will destroy a person. You see what it's doing to Lizzo? Words is destroying that person. Some people got thick skin, some people don't. Some people are very affected by any and everything a person says. That don't make them wrong. That makes them them. When calling me in byproducts, that's why your ass is alone. Because ain't no man gonna be with you and look at you and be like, I'm a byproduct. I'm not what was intended. I'm incidental. Yeah, I ain't need you. I ain't really need you. And that's why people are alone. Because I tell a person like, I need that. I need that friend. I need that help. I need that. I need that. Run me that need. Run me that help. Run me that. We got too many Billy badasses out here. The whole point, what's the goal? What's the goal? The goal is to be 7, 8 years old. Talking about I was a Billy badass. My goal was to have a big picture over the mantelpiece of me and all of my children. You understand? That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. That's the whole point. Like there is no other point. That's the whole point. That's the point. That's the point. Family. This living high rise. I ain't knocking it, man. I'm not knocking nobody and what they do. But they miserable though. They fucked up though. Because they searching. Because something is missing. You know what it's called? Family. Because when you was a child, and for those that was a child that did have family, for those that did have family, did have cousins, that did have grandmas and daddies and mamas and second cousins and uncles and aunts. If you grew up in that environment, I understand for those that did not. Everybody don't have that background. I did. I did. My children do. So they know one thing. I know one thing. Ain't nothing like my family. Because I got a whole other set of blood I don't even funk with. I don't funk, F-U-N-K. I don't funk with them. But what I created and what I have and what I put it to my children, but what I grew up with, things are different. Oh, but what I grew up with though, things get different when you get older. Because you become your own self, become your own man, become your own woman. And if your values and my values don't really match, you know what I'm saying? We can respect each other, but we ain't gotta be all tight. You know, some people can't run with it. I can. I can deal with anybody that has a completely different religion, a completely different thought. I can deal with anyone that is alternative than me. I can deal with it. I have no problem. Some people cannot. That's fine. Peace out. Because you're not gonna put me through judgment, and I ain't gonna put you through no damn judgment. Who the hell am I? But the one thing that I know ain't nothing like family. Because that's all you know coming up. So then you grow up like I want to aspire to be these things. That's beautiful. That's beautiful and dope. But the whole thing you try to do is recreate what the hell you just had, or you try to create something that you never had, and it's called family. Men are just trying to go out and be men. Period. They ain't trying to switch up. They ain't trying to change up. They ain't trying to like no. Men still want pussy. They always have. That ain't nothing different. Men still want power. They still want money because they know what is that a byproduct of getting a woman, of him doing all that. But that's a cap because not all men have that, and they still got women. So part of this is for this elitist group mental thing, but for the rest of the 85% of y'all, including myself, you got to think a whole nother damn thing. You got to actually think about getting along with a person because these people are interchangeable. The thing when you get on that elite stable, when you get up there, oh, they interchangeable. Like they don't care. Money talk, bullshit, walks, baby. But for the rest of us, it's gonna mean a whole lot what your word is. It's gonna mean a lot how you treat me. It's gonna mean a lot if you got respect for me or not. You show it or not. You like or love me or not. How do you show it or lack of it? That's on the real. Being better people to each other. See, a lot of this, I understand, like, the the feminists having problems with the word feminine, being feminine or femininity or being submissive and all like that. you got you have men that are so-called weak because they don't want to argue with women. And I did say, yeah, if you black and if you black and you say, well, I got to deal with a white woman because I cannot deal with my own women. I'm sorry, that's weak. Because I don't know who the hell you meeting. I don't understand that because a black woman would move cross country for a black man. So black men, if wherever the hell you at, you ain't liking the black woman, you at, nigga, move, go somewhere else. Because to say you can't find one, like I don't look. Trust and believe me, I've had many issues with black women, but money was never one of them. You understand? Like that was never no issue. That that was never no issue. Any issue I had was about how you treat me or how I treat you, or somebody lied, or somebody keeping their word, or you fucking with somebody else, I'm fucking with somebody else. That type of shit. What it boils down to anyway, the real, not causing problems in a person's life. And that only makes sense for any black man to say that, because a man will date down. Like we don't, you know what I'm saying? If a man is on whatever status, he ain't gotta have another, if he a millionaire, he ain't gotta have another millionaire woman. Like, so, you know, he can find her at McDonald's, he can find her ass anywhere, he can find her damn Walmart. That's ridiculous. Your ass was scared of rejection and you got tired of that shit. Like, bro, you get, like, as a man, you don't get rejected the whole, good God almighty. It's a part of being us. Get over it. Move on. Make it strong. It should inspire you to get better. For yourself to get better and for you to find better. How you gonna get upset if somebody don't want you? That should be a turnoff. They should be like, ugh, shit. If I like somebody and they don't like me, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I can't believe they don't like me. What the? Man, I'm gone. Peace. That was nasty. Ugh, I can't believe it. Even wanting to holler. To me, that's disgusting. To like someone that don't like me. That's nasty. That's just, that's not a turn on. It's not like I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna make, no, I'm not. I like what is actually inviting. Holler to talk to somebody that's inviting. Change what you like. You probably talk to the same type of female. You want her to have a long ass weave, and you know what I'm saying, wear the stiletto heels and all that. You probably want that type of woman, that type of black woman. Fake in a lot of regards, fake hair, fake out. You want a lot of fake shit. So then when you dealt with it, you like, oh man, I just got, and you might have been real. Real can't deal with fake. Fake can't deal with real. You got to find a real one. They out there, because now all women want to wear all that shit and wear them heels and do, like, you know what I'm saying, that still fine as fuck, they still do their damn thing and got a better personality. They out there, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I could never be like, oh man, I just couldn't find a black woman. You know what I'm saying? I just had to find one. It ain't that deep. It ain't never gonna be that deep. It ain't never gonna be so deep for me that I'm like, oh, I just gotta get me a white woman. What the fuck? This the same woman in history that could just say anything about. Okay, do y'all remember the Tulsa? I'm sorry. Yeah, Tulsa. Rosewood. How that start? White woman. Emmett Till. White woman. O.J. Simpson. White woman. Like what? Huh? And then if we could talk, we complain about black men, we complain about, but it is a certain type. It is black women. It is a certain type, meaning that ain't all. I mean, you ain't holler at all. And then for black women, we talk, oh, these men ain't shit. The niggas you dealt with ain't shit. Nigga. I don't even like using that word. But niggas are niggas. People are people. And a nigga can be anybody. That, no, anybody. I know who the original ones are. We ain't it. But in the ignorant term of the word, anybody can be a nigga. Anybody. That's some ignorant shit. I just had to go get my oppressor's woman. We the same oppressed people. Same thing, same black, some black women. We oppressed, but I know these white men though. Who the fuck oppressing you? Because I don't know what damn black man got enough power to oppress a black woman. We are, oh man, we are intelligently fucking stupid. I'm in my bag this morning, y'all. I was gonna do a lot today, but I guess I'll just do this long ass one. Hey, hey, we got started over. Check this out. Amp on the track, producer, Freedom Nation, Moor Man. Yeah. I was born to be reborn. I could never conform the. Yeah, they did. Look, I'm just saying, man. We've gotten so intelligently stupid. You want to live this kind of lifestyle? Go live that lifestyle. You gotta get that bag. Go get that bag. But start with the bullshit. Cause a lot of y'all be talking stuff, but y'all ain't real, bro. Y'all ain't real. Like I don't know what y'all did and don't do. I mean, y'all. Some of us like some just lived in a cabin or some shit, you know. And I don't know. Y'all ain't taught the girls in school. Y'all ain't taught the boys in school. Like, what did you go to school for? To learn? The whole point of you want to go to school is go see the opposite sex. What was y'all doing? I've been trying to. I was trying to holler at women since I was 4 years old. I don't know about y'all. When as a man, when I found out, you know, men and women post like just net like when you young, you like you see a lady or a little girl, you know what I'm saying? When you a little man, a little boy, I don't mean that grown man. When you were a little boy, you a child, you see a little girl, you see a grown ass woman, whatever like that, you like, God damn, for the first time, you're like, oh my God, what is this I'm feeling? I felt at a very, 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 very young age. I'm talking about young. I don't mean old. I mean like 3-4 years old. I mean like when I knew a man could be with a woman, I've been trying to get one. Simple as that, man. Like I'm just a heterosexual male. I'm so sorry and not sorry. So I don't know what everybody what was you doing. What was you doing? What was you doing? You ain't never think you wanted one to talk to one to be able to what was you doing? Black women, what was you doing? You ain't get to know the dudes in your neighborhood or whatever like that. Like you ain't get to know these black men. You ain't talk to them in school. You got people been from kindergarten to 12th grade. That's 13 years. Then you go to college another 4 to 5 years because no school is a 4-year school. Every school is a 5-year school unless you go to summer school every damn year. So you got 4 to 5 more damn years, right? So that's possible between 17 to 18 years of just being around the opposite sex. And then for those that might, I mean, my God, you done been around. Look, hold up a second. Mofos is capping. We out here capping. I mean, we capping. What? Like, some people, I mean, some women are like all they was around was women. Like in school, women. No, they were just around women. Public school, private, I don't know, like it was all just women. Like, what? What? My grandma used to always say, you know, it's life and death, power in the tongue. Like, hey, you see this thing right here? This thing can get you in a whole lot of trouble. Whole lot of trouble. Whole lot. We be on some capping, capping. You know what I'm saying? We be capping. We be on some BS, man. Like we don't be real, yo. We be for the program, man. It's really for the program, yo. It's a program mindset. We don't be for the real. We be for like when people when some people be on Kevin saying when they're like, I want to, you know, I want a 6-figure man, and he be like, why? The question of their why is like, Why don't you just want a good ass man? Because everybody ain't built for that type of lifestyle, especially if you ain't been building your life, your entire life for that type of lifestyle. That's not a switch. You ain't gonna take no poor white trash and put them in a damn suit in executive offices. They got to build themselves up. Like you ain't gonna take nobody straight out of the hood and put them in an executive office. They got to build themselves up to even be that type of person, have the mindset, have the discipline to work at whatever it is to even be that type of person, to even see in that direction. People are looking in a direction and they go in the opposite direction, talking about looking back like Sarah and Sodom and Gomorrah, looking back, turn into a pillar of salt. Just like that. And I thought you was Miles. Why you speaking Christian? Oh, because I know who we are in that book. Sorry. I know who we all are in that book. So, looking back at some shit, I ain't even going that direction. I mean, for real, you got people like, yeah, I want this type of man. Look. I'm gonna let you know something, because I was raised to be that type of man. I was wearing suits for the time I could wear clothes all the way up in my 30s. I mean, I was the only kid in school wearing suits, because that's the way my father dressed me. How he dressed me. I ain't wear that old fashioned and the Nike and I ain't never had no damn pair of Nikes. I had a pair of Nikes one time, the whole time I was in school, through high school, and they was basketball because I was on the basketball team. Like, that's the only time. Them solid black gold, like Maxes, I think they were Maxes, Nike Air Max. We got. They was hot. They had the strap. But yo, that's how he dressed me. I had to dress. And then how my mother groomed me into how I should look, what a woman looks for, you know what I'm saying, from the shoes, to your teeth, to your haircut, just certain clip, your fingernails being clean and manicured and all this kind of stuff like that. Like, I was groomed to know how to present myself. I wear some off stuff in front of my damn like, you need to take them clothes off and burn them. Everything was not acceptable. You had to be a certain way. And some people like, okay, I just want to do what I want to do. Everything for you to do. You want a right to do anything you want to do, granted, but everything is not for you. Everything ain't for you, black folk. And I don't mean you're not supposed to be successful. That's not what I'm talking about. See, what we do is study the success of today. And we got this ignorant ass, stupid ass, dumb ass history lesson that ain't true, that is highly neglectful of all the business people that we come from. Because how the hell do you think we got here? That's my point. That is my whole point. How do you think we got here? We worked together because we didn't work for them when we couldn't. So how did we get here? So we talk about those men and those women like they ain't shit today. You talk about your great grandma, you're going, I couldn't do what she did. Dealing with what? Building a goddamn nation, a community? No, you couldn't do that shit. And you ain't doing it now. You ain't doing it now. Y'all ain't got shit. Ain't no black neighborhoods like that. Not like what we built. Not what our ancestors built. Not what my grandma, my great-grandma, my great-grandfather built. The big houses they had and the little apartments we got now, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all have been bamboozled, led astray. Plymouth Rock, their land. Look. you have been lied to in the worst kind of way. Before civil rights, 80% Black family homes, 2-parent household. At an 80% marriage clip, that meant 8 out of 10 were married. Punk ass motherfuckers. Today need to shut the hell up. Y'all need to shut the hell up. Y'all need to shut the hell up. Like for real. Y'all talking stupid out here. Y'all talking stupid out here. Because how do they do it? You're like, I can't do what they did. You can't, you know you're saying you can't do? You can't work with each other. That's what you're saying you can't do. That's what you're saying you can't do, because that's all that happened. And out of them 80%, 67 to 70% were business owners. The rest of them we work for each other. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We work for each other. Mm-hmm. Cause we won't try to get in the one seat, the one Black executive in this company, the one Black executive in that company. That's what y'all stupid motherfuckers got on your brain today. Say them same motherfuckers that had a whole professional Negro baseball league gave up for one Black man to go into the what? That same mindset. That's why we're here today. Because you think there's something better than you. You think there's something better than your Black man. You think there's something better than your Black woman. And your ass is wrong. You wrong. Because it's so fucking funny to me that all these other people trying to be like you. They just don't want to be you. Do you understand? We got all the talent, all the energetic vibration, melanin, DNA pumped, naturally yoked, strong, athletic, build, sing, create, invent, create new languages. Hip hop created a new language, ladies and gentlemen. A new language. We spoke in a different code. Like they speak this slang. We created a whole language. We've been doing that shit for eons. Where do you think all our languages come the fuck from? White folk? Everything that you think is white is you. Classical music. Who do you think Beethoven was? Who do you think Mozart? There was a Mo. Bay, like Bay, as Moor and Bay, Beethoven, Tovin Bay. All these are Moors. Your classmate came from us. Every musical instrument came from us. Every subject and topic studied in school or whatever like that came from us. Everything came from us. We forgot who we are. We have not been educated since 1865 of who we are, of who we really are. We don't know what was in Abraham Lincoln's, President Abraham Lincoln, the Moor executive will, or why they even created the 14th Amendment. Why did they create a citizenship when the damn Constitution created the American citizen? Why you need two now? What is a citizenship and an American citizen? It's not the same thing. And that's my whole point. How do we get here? I understand we here and we talking some old crazy shit. But when it comes down to, we don't know who the fuck we are. We're imitating some shit that is imitating us. We don't have no knowledge and understanding. You can have all the book knowledge you want. You can be intelligent. You can have all the money in the world. But a fool and their money shall soon depart. God damn it. Because everything else is ridiculous if you don't know who you are. As a people, where you came from, if you don't give your ancestors some damn respect, they laughing at you. Because what you think is valuable can be replaced. What they thought was valuable is you. That's why you here. And like I would like to say, as a father to the children of the Moors and the family members in the bloodline of the Moors and the so-called Black people of North America, I just want to say this one thing. As a whole, not as an individual man or woman, but as a whole, we fucking up. Because all we doing is doing white supremacist work. When we speak down and speak against each other, I understand we need to make it better between us, not for the world, for us. Black people are the third highest gross bringing people in the world. If we were united, we would be the third largest nation in the world. But when you keep going to Birkin, Tom Ford, some crackers, where the fuck is your money now? Exactly where it just came from. All this stuff we talk about each other, and that ain't the plan. That ain't even the goal. This is bullshit. And some I don't need to know who I am. I don't need no masters. I can't do what my grandma did. I can't do what my grandfather did. What do I do? Like, well, the thing about it is they did, and they got you here. You won't, and guess what's gonna happen to the future of us? They won't be here. I'll be the fuck back.